Hey y'all, it's Kasia, and today I'm going to show y'all how I customized, bleached, and plucked this bomb frontal that I did in my most recent video. If you haven't checked out that video, go ahead and check it out. I'm going to leave the link right here for you. Definitely go check that video out, either before or after you finish checking this one out. So let's jump right into it. Y'all know this hair came from West Kiss if you watched the video before. If not, I'm going to show y'all. They sent me a 13x6 frontal, and they sent me 4 bundles of hair. The frontal bomb lace, so definitely check out West Kiss. So we're just gonna start by adding 2.5 scoops of bleaching powder and some 40 volume developer. You can use whatever type of bleaching powder you like, but I'm just going to use a little bit of water to smooth back those loose hairs at the front of my frontal. You don't want to have any hair facing the opposite direction because you don't want the actual hair to get bleached. You want the knots to get bleached. So I'm just going to be adding in a little bit of developer at a time. That's the key, to only adding a little bit. That's how you end up with the right consistency, because if you add too much, then you're going to have to add powder. You just want to add a little bit of developer, and the consistency that you're looking for is a creamy icing like consistency. You want it to be thick, thin enough to spread on the lace, but thick enough to where if you lift up your device that you're using to mix it, that it doesn't just fall right off. So you want to have it really thick, but not thick. Hey y'all, it's Kasia, and today. Okay, so once you finish mixing it up, you're going to start to spread it all over the lace. You want to make sure you're only just spreading it on the part where the hair is, and make sure that you're being light-handed. Don't be too hard. You want to make sure that it spreads out evenly, but you don't want to do it really hard because you don't want the bleach to seep through too much, so to the point where it bleaches the hair and it has the roots blonde instead of just bleaching the knots. So you want to just do one even coat all over the entire lace. And once you're done doing that, you're just going to flip it over and cover it for 20 to 30 minutes. So you want to check it at 20. You know, each different type of hair from different hair companies dye at different paces. So you don't want to say, oh, it has to be 30 minutes, oh, it has to be 25, because they all vary. So check it, I would say, the first 15 minutes, and then every 5 minutes after that. But I left it on here for 25 minutes. And then after that, I washed it out with some regular shampoo, and I'm using some Shimmering Lights conditioner, and I'm just using the same little brush that I put the bleach on. I'm using that to spread out the Shimmering Lights conditioner. I'm just using this to tone the hair. You can use the purple shampoo. It doesn't have to be Shimmering Lights. It can be any brand. But yeah, I'm just using what I have. I didn't have any shampoo at the moment, so this is some conditioner. And I'm just going to put that on there and then rinse it out thoroughly. You want to make sure you rinse all the product out of the lace and rinse it out really, really good. And then you'll notice that the color isn't as brassy and orange looking as before. Because the color that you're going to look for after bleaching, you're going to look for like the color 27, like a honey blonde color. But you want to make sure that those orange tones are gone. So after you do that, now it's time to go ahead and begin plucking. Okay, so you're going to want to part the hair. I do my sections, I pluck into 3 sections. You're going to want to part the hair, comb the hair back, and then begin to pluck. You want to make sure that you have sharp tweezers, not too sharp that you'll slice your lace, but sharp enough to where you can pull out the hair good. So I recommend replacing your tweezers often, but you just want to go down the length of the hair section that you parted out and just go ahead and pluck. Then comb it out, part another section, and then do the same thing. You want to do this to all 3 sections. And sometimes you'll get to a spot where you notice it's a little fuller than the rest. You will just go into that one particular spot and pluck. I do want you to know that this is a tedious process, so it definitely takes a while. So don't feel like you need to be plucking really fast, because you don't. When you pluck too fast, is how you end up plucking bald spots. You don't want to pluck any bald spots because they're not really easy to cover up. So you just want to make sure that you're taking your time and plucking it section at a time. So we're going to part out another section and do the same thing here. You just want to get a semi-thin hairline to do your install. Once you have thinned out the hairline good enough to like a natural looking hairline, you're going to put your frontal on, and then you'll pluck a little bit more once you actually have the frontal on, because you never know what it's gonna really look like until it's on your head. But this is basically like a base plucking, a general plucking for anybody's head. So yeah, you just comb it back, use your flat part of your hand to pull the hair back, and then you just gonna pluck. It's really self-explanatory. I don't really know how to explain it, but yeah, I hope watching it is really helpful for y'all. Okay, y'all, so I'm pretty much done plucking for the most part. Well, with this section, I'm pretty much just showing you like how to see how the hair is going to lay. And I also made sure to show y'all how much hair I was plucking out. Don't be alarmed when you notice that it's a lot of hair, because it will be. But once you're done plucking, you're just going to go back through, and any parts that look really full to you, you're just going to want to go ahead and pluck them out. And I'm just showing like the difference between plucked and not plucked. And then I went ahead and plucked this side as well. And we're pretty much all done. I hope y'all enjoyed this tutorial. I hope it helped y'all and gave y'all some tips. And that's about it, y'all. Thanks for watching. And this is a video of how the frontal looked on me after I completed it. So thanks for watching. Make sure y'all subscribe, like, comments, and everything. Bye.